Hi, I'm Jenn, the Holistic Health Boss, your functional diagnostic health practitioner and expert. And in this video, I want to help you lose the Corona 15 and get your body back for summer. Now, have your food cravings gotten out of control while living a #pandemic life? And when you're into this whole pandemic thing, you're probably looking in the mirror, wondering how you're going to shed the Corona 15 you've put on so that you can get your body back for summer and enjoy a life of freedom again. Now, to help you feel like yourself again, I want to share 4 tips to stop food cravings in their tracks so you can drop the Corona 15 and get your body back. These tips will actually help you shed pounds so you'll feel comfortable in your skin just in time for summer to have some fun. Now, let's start by understanding what causes food cravings in the first place and why being stuck at home has probably been triggering them. Some of the most common food craving triggers include things like eating sugar and carbs that spike your blood sugar, causing you to crave more of them when your blood sugar goes crashing down. Then there's also staying up late at night or not getting a good night's sleep, which disrupts your hormone balance and energy, leaving you searching for energy via food. And then there's not drinking enough water or getting enough electrolytes to keep you hydrated. Cravings can actually be a sign of dehydration. Then there's also feeling bored, anxious, emotional, overwhelmed, or deprived. Being isolated at home basically sets the perfect scene for all of these things. There are less boundaries around your routine and food, making it easy to snack throughout the day. And of course, the best snacks are the ones that are higher in carbs and sugars. Am I right or am I right? Plus, I bet over the past year, you've been staying up late, binge watching your favorite shows, or getting sucked into the news, and then sleeping in or not getting enough sleep. And then you've probably run into boredom and eating got the best of you. And for all of us, emotions have been running high as you anxiously have been awaiting to see how this is all going to pan out. And on top of doing so much for others like homeschooling, caregiving, picking up extra work, you probably have been forgetting to fill up your cup. All of us have lacked structure, at least just a little bit, because our typical daily routines were basically flipped upside down a year ago. Meal times, bedtimes, and the general flow of life have been impacted, including when and how much water you are drinking. So now that you know the most common triggers for food cravings and how this past year's quarantine situation has probably aggravated them, you can start to examine which ones are true for you and take empowered action to stop them in their tracks so that they don't get the best of you anymore, but so that you can feel like your best self. So here's where I want to share 4 tips to stopping these cravings in their tracks so that you can drop the Corona 15 and get your body back, and as I said before, just in time for summer so that you can live a life of freedom again. Now let's explore the food that you're eating, because this usually results in the quickest fix for cravings. When you eat the wrong ratios of proteins, carbs, and fats for your body, it can leave you feeling tired, anxious, irritable, or needing to nap. Or maybe more snacky, bloated, heavy, or craving sweets. Can also give you brain fog, make you feel wired but tired, or physically full and still hungry. These are all signs that your food ratios are off. Your blood sugar is likely not balanced, and as a result, all the nutrients in the food you ate were probably inadequate. When you're eating the right ratio of protein, carbs, and fats per meal, you will ultimately be able to go 3 to 5 hours or more without feeling hungry or needing to snack. You will have energy for hours and feel recharged. You'll be able to think clearly, feel uplifted, and be more positive. Figuring out your food ratios is actually pretty simple. All you need to do is 1, tune into your body about 30 minutes to 2 hours after eating. 2, notice how it's responding to what you just ate. And then 3, adjust your food ratios until you get the absolute perfect response. Now, to help you figure out what ratios are right for your body to avoid food cravings, I want you to go ahead and click on the link below in order to get my food and body language log to help you discover this. And here's another tip. Adding 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil to your meals by drizzling it over veggies, meats, or salad is an easy way to increase your intake of healthy fats, to balance your blood sugar, keep you satiated for longer, and fend off those cravings. Now let's discuss sleep next, because you have to learn to value sleep more than diet and exercise actually. If you're not going to bed at the right time or getting a good night's rest, it basically cancels out all of your healthy eating and exercise efforts. To balance your energy, blood sugar, and avoid cravings, it's ideal to be asleep by 10 p.m. most nights of the week, about 5 out of 7. You can check out my sleep guide on Instagram for pro tips to help you create a supportive sleep routine to stop cravings. You'll find the guide under my Instagram profile. Once you've dialed in your food ratios and sleep, and if you're still experiencing cravings, it's time to check in on your hydration. Now, the recommended water intake is half of your body weight in ounces. So that means if you weigh 200 pounds, then you should drink at least 100 ounces of water per day. You'll probably want to add an additional 8 ounces of water for every 30 minutes of exercise you do, or a caffeinated drink that you have, in order to make up for the water that is lost from those types of activities or things. Drinking water is just one part of staying hydrated. In order to hold on to water, you also need electrolytes. Now, if you're eating a lower carb diet or having a hard time sourcing veggies, then supplementing with electrolytes is crucial. You can get more electrolytes by generously adding Himalayan or sea salt to your food or water, or by adding an electrolyte supplement such as my favorite, Element Electrolytes. Now lastly, of course, emotions are running high, or boredom might be getting the best of you with what has been going on in the world over this past year, which can lead to those food cravings as well. So the best thing to do is stop and shift. When a craving pops up, stop and check in with yourself before giving in. Then ask if you're really hungry or if there's something else that you want or need in that moment. And lastly is to shift your attention to something else for 20 minutes, like journaling, dancing, meditating, breath work, exercise, take a bath, read, call a friend, or drink a large thing of water. And after you've stopped and shifted, if the hunger is still there, honor it and congratulate yourself on honoring your body and overcoming or recognizing what it was that you actually needed. Now, I'd love to know what was the most insightful or helpful tip that you received from this, so please go ahead and drop a comment below to let me know. I hope you found this video incredibly insightful. I'll see you in the next one.